you're an executive or senior leader currently looking for a job and want a clear, strategic roadmap to increase your online visibility and strengthen your executive brand, you cannot miss this video. In this video, you will learn exactly what recruiters and hiring managers are looking for in leadership candidates, what has changed in the job search process, and what still works. You'll also learn how to reposition your executive brand for the 2026 job market. But before we dive in, here are some key things you need to know. In an artificial intelligence-driven job market, authentic intelligence is sought out even more by employers. Think about it. With everyone modeling themselves after AI, artificial intelligence, there has to be a quality that distinguishes you from other candidates. And that distinction is AUI, authentic intelligence. Authentic intelligence is the natural competencies that makes you who you are. During your job search, you must show that you can enhance your AI capabilities better because of your AUI capabilities, which is authentic intelligence. Also, keep in mind that high-value leadership roles are expanding as more tactical roles are diminishing, so upgrade your leadership skills as much as possible. So let's talk about what has changed in the job search process. Even with AI, the overall hiring process has slowed down as company takes more time to scrutinize leadership candidates who can effectively manage performance and strategy in a rapidly changing work environment. Another thing that has changed is the current economic uncertainty. The economy has a huge impact on the job market, so during your job search, be sure to show that you are aware of the current status of the economy and that you are capable of effectively managing a budget when finances are limited and that you can make tough executive decisions to sustain the business. Okay? So now let's discuss what has stayed the same in the job search process. Strong leadership skills still win. If you are a leader that has relied solely on your ability to produce and have not effectively managed or developed your team, now's the time to upgrade your leadership skills, or you will be passed over for someone who actually has these capabilities. Something else that still works in the job search process is being clear. Clarity still beats complexity. So don't try to impress the recruiter or hiring manager by overusing complex terminology. The more clear you are, the better, because employers need leaders who can communicate clearly and be excellent representations of their brand. The effectiveness of network has not changed either, because it's probably the best and fastest way to build relationships while you're looking for a job. I've noticed this with my clients. They either love to network or don't like it at all. Very few people are indifferent about it. This is something that you must get past, because most job offers and referrals are made through networking. So do yourself a huge favor and schedule 2 to 3 networking events in your industry or business at least twice a month. Take it from me, it's a game changer in your job search strategy. Once you get a good cadence going, it gets much easier. So before we wrap up, let's talk a little bit about repositioning your executive brand for your 2026 job search. One of the first things you should do is shift your brand from experience-based to value-based. Your resume and LinkedIn profile and interviews conversation should consistently show the value you add to the organization with measurable examples. Another way to reposition your executive brand is to modernize your leadership narrative for an AI-driven job market. So what does that mean? That means you must show that you can adapt to new technology and also lead change in such a fast environment and not just keep up with it, which is what most leaders are currently doing. They're barely keeping up because everything is changing so fast. So You've just learned what recruiters and hiring managers are looking for in leadership candidates, what has changed in the job search process and what still works, and also how to reposition your executive brand. Consistently applying these principles will give you more online visibility and increase callbacks. For more information on how to create and improve your job search strategy, follow us on Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.